y'all, so welcome to the class, What are essential oils? If you're like me, maybe until recently you didn't really know anything about essential oils, and they just kind of came out of nowhere and suddenly they were the next big thing. But really what you don't know is that a lot of people still don't know what essential oils are. I know Young Living has been a company for over 20 years now. I've been alive for 23 of those years, and I didn't hear about them until now. And so um, it's just incredible to me it's like a best kept secret. But seriously, if you are looking for a way to enhance your life and your wellness and maybe the lives of those around you, Young Living Essential Oils are the way to go. Seriously. So let's talk through a little bit of basics about essential oils. Um, let's think about the things that you use on a daily basis. So maybe like toothpaste. Ever looked at the ingredients on the back of your toothpaste? If not, pause this video, go do that now. Um, but, there are things on the back of the toothpaste that probably if you research them, you wouldn't want them in your mouth. But you use it every single day, 3 times a day, right? So, we just don't pay attention to that. Or they have cautions on the back of them. That's scary. Or there are things like food, drink that maybe you wouldn't be comfortable consuming if you actually knew what was in it. I know I have a friend who she gives her daughter those fruit snacks. Turns out the fruit snacks, one package of, those have like, I don't know, 8 to 12 gummies in them maybe. That one packet contains more sugar than a child her age should have in one day. And she said, I was just giving it to her like candy because she loves it. It keeps her quiet. It's a great treat for her. And she had no idea, but she wouldn't intentionally give that to her daughter knowing that it wasn't actually, that great for her. I mean, that's really overdoing the sugar for her. So the same thing happens to us on a daily basis. We're ingesting these things that we maybe don't even know what's in them, and we're letting them affect our bodies. Another example, I don't know if you've ever heard of free radicals, but I hadn't until I started with Young Living. And so the things that I'm consuming, the things that I'm letting affect my life and my body with Young Living are affecting things internally that I didn't even know existed. That's a big deal for me because they're not just affecting them, but they're affecting them positively. And so that's really important to me. Another thing about Young Living essential oils, you can do some research and find out that we even have a holy oils of the Bible. There's a book about it. There's oils. We have frankincense in the starter kit. And everybody knows about frankincense from, when Jesus was born. And so it's so cool to me that I can use something that was used back when Jesus walked the earth. And, look in your medicine cabinet. What is in those things? Do you know what those ingredients even are? Do you need to do some research on that? For me, I explained in the introduction that I can't stand researching. I hate it. Unless it's about oils recently. Sorry, that's my dog. But, you know, until recently, I wasn't passionate for researching. So do you think that I went and looked at all these ingredients? No, I didn't. And to be completely honest, when I'm going to make a purchase with Young Living, I can go on and look at the ingredients, and I encourage you to do so, and I do so from time to time. But when I'm ready to buy something, I'm ready to buy it, and I don't want to go look at all the ingredients and find out what they do. That's what I love about Young Living essential oils. They are 100% pure therapeutic grade, and I don't have to do the research. I can, and I want to, and I love it now, but I can trust what's in these bottles. Now, maybe you're wondering, okay, how do you know? Why can you trust them? We're told that apples are really good for us, but turns out that they were sprayed with this, or they have this much sugar in them, or, so how do you know that it's really good? Here's how I know. It goes through a thing called seed to seal processing. So this is only for Young Living. And I'll do a whole nother class about seed to seal, and I encourage you to check that out. But this is a process that I wish that every product in my home had to go through. And trust me, once you understand that process, you will be comfortable with Young Living and with what they stand for. Um, so, a lot of people, they do a lot of research on a bunch of different companies with essential oils, and they find seed to seal, and that seals the deal. That rhymed. And so, just like anything else, essential oils, you can find those. Man, there's so many companies that sell them. But for example, Amazon, health food stores, you can get them there, but they're not 100% pure therapeutic grade. They have synthetics in them, and God only knows what else. And even on Amazon, you can purchase things that have a Young Living label, but they are not actually from Young Living. And so you want to be really, really careful about that. And the way to avoid that is to get a wholesale membership with Young Living so that you can purchase it straight from Young Living. And I get it, Amazon has cheaper prices, but I would rather be comfortable with what is positively affecting my life and spend a little bit more money on it, but get a 24% discount with the wholesale membership. So, with the premium starter kit, what is that? What are you getting? Why does it cost so much money? Here's the deal. It comes with a diffuser. The diffuser alone is valued at $98. Well, depending on which one you get, but the cheapest, $98. Then you're getting 11 essential oils, which are valued at $163. I calculated it. Just a bottle of frankincense and the diffuser is $180. That's the cost of your starter kit plus $20. That's crazy. So you're getting a whole lot of value. Plus, you're getting to sample Ningxia Red. You're also getting some other samples, some other reading material. You're also getting what's called top of a roller. And so this you can just pop onto the top of a bottle of oil and you can just roll it onto your body. So you're getting all of that, and for the minimum of $160, you get a choice of 4 diffusers. So that's why I say the minimum varies depending on which diffuser you get. But let me be really honest with you. So far, I am still working with the same diffuser that I got when I started, and that was the cheapest one. It's the Dewdrop diffuser, and it functions amazingly. It does some amazing things, and I love it. And yes, one day I dream of getting one of the other diffusers. But what I'm trying to tell you here is it's okay if you feel like you need to just stick with the minimum. That's all right. It is a very, very good value, good quality diffuser. So, no regrets there. To give you a little bit of background information, Young Living, they are based in Utah, and they manufacture 100% therapeutic, pure essential oils, and they are geared towards positively affecting your family's wellness and lifestyle. So, they can be used for detoxifying your environment, your home, whatever else. And I think that you'll find with every resource that you study that one thing connects to another, which connects to another, and you just continue to gain trust in Young Living and in what they stand for. So, how to use the oils, what can they be used for, etc. Let's start with lemon. Lemon comes in the starter kit, and it basically all of the bottles are 5 milliliter bottles, so they're all going to be this size. And you can use lemon in your water, but if you do, the cool thing about lemon is the oil actually comes from the rind. It doesn't come from the juices or anything like that. And it's cold pressed and goes through the seed to seal process. And so these are some really powerful oils. You do not want to put citrus oils in a plastic cup. It will eat away your cup. You want to put this in a glass bottle. So that's awesome to put in water. A lot of people drink that daily. You can also mix it with peppermint and grapefruit and put it in a capsule and take it to maintain a healthy weight. And I love to use it in our home, we diffuse it with a blend called Purification, which we'll talk about in a minute. And we do that when we're cleaning, and it just really uplifts the mood and helps things smell nice and clean. And we also use it. We have a favorite blend of, I think it's 4 or 5 of these oils, and it just is kind of like our go-to blend. Whenever we are below the wellness line, we go to that blend and we feel so much better. So, lemon. That is lemon. Frankincense. I don't even know. Okay. Frankincense, lavender, purification. A lot of people will mix those in jojoba oil and use it to really help with skin. I know my mother-in-law uses it, and she says it helps with her old woman skin. And so she's not old. But, you know, they also have special beauty products that you can use specifically for your skin. Combining these oils is a great way to use them. They say frankincense is great to diffuse, like when you're doing your devotions, things like that. And purification, we actually use to diffuse in our home every time we clean. It's great for defeating odors. So, thieves, let's talk about thieves. I call this the Disney World of Young Living essential oils because chances are, if you've heard of Young Living, you've probably also heard of this blend. It's one of the most popular. There's a whole starter kit for thieves, which I encourage you to get when you become a member. But it has household cleaner, hand soap, hand sanitizer, dish soap, laundry soap, toothpaste. These is amazing. It's great for boosting some immunity. We rub a drop on our feet before we go to bed at night. And, I know a lot of moms that use it on the bottom of their kids' feet before they go to school. It's also great to put a drop in some hot tea, and it's definitely a pick-me-up. So that is thieves. Then there is peppermint. Peppermint, I have known so many people who add it to their coffee, their tea, their water. It is incredible for that. It has a lot of digestive support, and um, I use it before I go into work. I put a drop on my hand, then I attach the tip of my tongue to my hand, and then I attach the tip of my tongue to the roof of my mouth, and it makes for some really fresh breath, as you can imagine. Digest, I don't have that one right now, but that one is great for digestive system as well. Any kind of stomach wellness you're looking for, Digest is probably a really good answer. A lot of people will take that, the capsule daily. And then you can also use frankincense. See if I can find that one. Yeah, frankincense. We've talked a little bit about how this is great for your skin, but it's also awesome for grounding and meditation. And so when you're just, maybe feeling a little bit crabby or, just emotionally not well, frankincense is a great go-to. Lavender. Woo. Lavender is a go-to in our household. I call it like our sacred oil because, we use it, on tender skin. Um, we actually use it with our dog Mauer a lot. We'll diffuse it, and it just really helps to calm her down. She's a puppy, and so when we're exhausted after a long day's work, it is so helpful to be able to diffuse some lavender and just help soothe all of our minds and relax us. Um, and so we use this in the diffuser a lot. And then one of our favorite ways to use Panaway and Copaiba is with lotion. We mix them together and then give each other, foot massages or whatever. And I would describe Panaway as kind of like an icy hot. And so it's actually childproof lid, but it's, great for using on knees, shoulders, anywhere that you just need to feel soothed and uplifted. You want to use some Panaway. RC is one of the ones that we use in that blend I was telling you about earlier when we're feeling below the wellness line. It can be added to Panaway and Copaiba as just like a chest rub after a workout, or maybe for your legs or shoulders. It's also, great for your chest before you work out as well. And then let's talk about a favorite stress away. Who doesn't have some stress in their life, right? This is one, I talk about needs and fulfilling those needs all the time. Stress away fulfills those needs. Um, and so, it's exactly what it says. This is the one that a lot of people use the roller for. They put it in here and just roll it on the back of their neck, and it just really helps to relax. And it's kind of a blend of vanilla and lime, and so yeah. So you're getting all of those oils. You're getting Ningxia Red, which is awesome for energy. I could go on for hours. I actually have 3 pages of research about this. You're getting so many things in just 2 ounces, which is what this is. And it's got a lot of whole fruits in it that I would never, ever eat, but I'll drink this. And so I'm getting a lot of the benefits of that. So that is kind of your starter kit. That's a rundown of what all you're getting. I do want to talk about carrier oils. These are basically things that you can use to dilute your oils. No, that does not mean water it down. That means these oils are so powerful that you can mix it with another oil. It just really helps it to spread out, last longer. But also, what's the best way to say it? Calm the way that it affects your skin. A lot of them are a lot more powerful than others, and so they may be really hot on your skin. And so the carrier oils are great for calming that down a little bit. So that is what essential oils are. And I hope that you learned a lot, and I'm excited to keep learning with you.